and thought of creating a hospital which is dedicated to a specialty that people never thought should have a dedicated hospital by then. We're talking about pediatrics. And the man, when he started with a vision, he's reached this milestone where he has not one, not two, not three, not four, number of hospitals across the country which are serving Mumbai region. And you know what? He's very charismatic. Since the time he has joined Surya Hospital, we have seen the progress very, very evident. Put your hands together as we have Dr. Boaz with us.
You know very well, we've been doing pediatrics, we've been doing high-risk obstetrics, we've been doing gynecology. Here, apart from high-risk obstetrics, gynecology, we've been doing laparoscopic surgery, onco surgery, cardiac surgery, cardiology, orthopedic surgery, gastroenterology, and everything to do with women. So both these hospitals together will achieve what none of the other hospitals have, and we will be looking after women's health from start to end for every issue a woman has. And we promise you that any woman who comes here will always feel cared for, protected, looked after, and heard to. As you all know, we started our journey, gets into a role, she just vanishes into the soul of that character and she portrays that character properly. And her dedication is immense and tremendous. And that brings a blend of sincerity, brilliance, nuance on the screen. So thank you very much, Yami, for coming and encouraging us. And we are very, very grateful. Very, very grateful. And we are also very happy that Surya took up time and she's come. She is also an amazingly talented person and she's been a consistent performer for so many years. So thank you very much, Surya.
Thank you for doing everything that you've done for us. Thank you for doing such a beautiful piece of cinema. We can't congratulate you enough, we can't thank you enough, but surely this is the moment where we would want to hear from you for Surya Hospitals.
Thank you so much for such a literally warm welcome and on a very literally warm morning. We have, as Dr. Vasi said, a very special guest sitting here, many familiar faces. And if our industry had an anthem, which was musical, of course, I think we'd have none other than Shreya Ghoshal leading it and giving us that voice, that beautiful voice of her. So thank you, Shreya, for what you do and what humility, and that is what makes you you. Now, coming to see, I can just go on and on, so it's going to be a little, I'll have to keep the editing in mind and be very, very sharp, be very specific with my words, which I'll try. I remember the first time when I came to Surya Hospital and Vidya and I just found out that I'm expecting a baby. I finished Article 370, which is flown in from Kashmir and straight here in front of Dr. Awasthi, and 1,000 questions, nervousness, lot of things, I'm sure, which I don't think any mother can express also enough. What goes, what you're going through in your mind, in your heart, in every cell of your body. And here he was, sitting exactly like this with his smile, and I felt that half of my worries have first of all just gone out of the window there and then. And at that moment, Aditya and I, we knew that this is where we want to be. This is, we meet that often. We're not even in the same cities anymore because owing to our work, which is constant travel and a lot of other things. But every time I've been in doubt or I want to call for Veda, where, fever, any smallest thing, I'll straight away call Dr. Awasthi, and after talking to me calmly, then he'll be like, okay, now this is done. How are you feeling? How are you? You're well hydrated, you're not stressed. Kuch nahi hota, bahut common hai. This is music to any mother's ears. It makes me think that I wish my doctor, my pediatrician was Dr. Awasthi. So much so, it's so rare to find such a nice human being that no matter where you are, no matter what you're doing, the moment I got to know, doctor shared, what he has in mind. I said, I am doing this we figure out everything logistics, but जानते हैं हमारी फैमिली में हमारी मम्मी है, सिस्टर्स हैं, हम खुद, मुझे नहीं लगता किसी भी फैमिली में मदर इज एवर अ प्रायोरिटी फॉर हरसेल्फ. हमेशा अच्छा क्या हुआ आपको, अच्छा वी आर ऑलवेज देयर टू टेक केयर ऑफ यू, टू नर्चर यू, टू मेक श्योर यू आर फाइन. और जैसे उन पे खुद पे बात आती है, नहीं नहीं ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, ठीक हो जाएगा, हाँ नहीं नहीं इट्स फाइन, वो सब नहीं 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 ऐसा कुछ नहीं है, वो देख लेंगे, वो देख लेंगे, कभी होता ही नहीं आगे, है ना. तो that's the thing. But now to have such initiatives come, something like this, which is a dedicated wing for women care, for such an important institute, for such an important aspect, I think that's commendable. That's the need of the hour कि और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा awareness हो, जागृत आप हो कि कितनी ज़रूरी है health, especially when it comes to women. So when I got to know, I said this is something we all must support. Come, join hands. I'm seeing such wonderful women here, even men. I think that's the most masculine thing about a man when he's a feminist. So this is feminism in true sense, more than anything else. When you respect a woman, when you're there to take care, stand by her, and do whatever you can to take care of a woman. So thank you, Dr. Basti, for such initiative, and I'm sure that women will give them more push to be more comfortable to, चाहे वो basic हो, something as basic as just consultation or just screenings, but I think it's very important today to express, how you're feeling and to take.
Thank you to everyone, all the consultants from pediatric team, obstetric team.
Now, the very talented Yami Gautam, come with us.